Hi everybody. Welcome to my channel. Hope you had a great weekend. It was really hot where I'm at, so I didn't melt, and I'm here to say I survived it. But today I want to talk to you about what I've purchased, kind of some just odd things, and what I use them for, and where I found them at. So, Dollar Tree, TJ Maxx. So, the first thing I want to share with you is what basically enticed me to go out to Dollar Tree and look for this particular item. And this is called a chopping mat. Now, normally I use a wooden, a really nice wooden board that I keep for my basic chopping. And if I'm going to use any type of meat for chopping, I do have a marble board, and that is the only thing I ever prepare on it is chicken, and then I disinfect it really good. These are great. These are chopping mats, but I didn't buy them for that purpose because I actually saw someone talk about these on their YouTube and said a great hack for these chopping mats are liners, and she talked about lining her refrigerator with them for liner shelves. Well, I just cut that across and missed the whole thing, so let me do it at the bottom because I want to show you these. I'm sure you've seen these, and I know many of you use them as chopping blocks, and then you just dispose of them after use, but they're just this clear mat, and it has a clear side and it has a non-clear side. So clear side down, and these are great in your refrigerator, wipe up spills, or sometimes how jars or bottles get kind of ooey gooey. It's really nice to wipe out. I always line my refrigerator shelves with cupboard liner and stuff, and then throw them out after they get so nasty. But I went ahead and put these in. Now, the size of my refrigerator, I actually had to put two side by side, and they overlapped a little, but that's fine because they just wipe up so nice. But why I really bought them was for this particular hack, and these are great if you have this type of wire racking, which I have in my entire house, all the closets and my pantry. And if you ever try to stack cans or jars on those wire shelves, it's next to impossible. So I also had that type of rack in my prior house, and we actually bought this roll mat that is supposed to cushion between the rack and those, the wire racks, and add a cushion and keep everything even, but it just wasn't sturdy enough, and it was expensive because we did a whole big large baker's rack and lined it with it, and I didn't like it because it really didn't clean up nice. It seemed like it got dusty, and I didn't like it at all. So now I have a very large pantry, and I promise I want to do my little kitchen house tour from my move, but I've been working on my pantry. And so I've done some makeshift things. I use a lot of baskets in my pantry to organize and store things, but I want to have the convenience of being able to slide something in and out, and these worked beautifully. I put the shiny side down and left the dull side on the top, and they don't budge, they don't move, but they allow your items to stand, well, it's hard to demonstrate, really straight and firm, and just slide it. It doesn't wobble over and get caught in between those wire racks. So when I was at Dollar Tree, I thought, okay, I'm not sure how these are going to work. They're so super thin. I'm like, I just can't believe they could sustain and hold the weight. So I bought 5 packages. There were 2 to a package. So I thought, okay, $5. If anything, I'll use them to chop on. So it wasn't going to go to waste. I was so excited. Saturday night I decided, okay, I'm going to tackle this, and started my pantry, and I really went to the shelves that had the major cans, and I was just excited. And so Sunday, after driving home from church, I hit a different Dollar Tree because I was on the opposite end of town, and I bought 11 packages, and I completely did my refrigerator, my pantry for everything that I needed in the pantry. Now I have one whole rack that just has the Lazy Susans on it, so I didn't feel like I needed to line that, but it would be a good idea. And I just went back and bought 11 packages. I bought every one that they had, and I lined my wire racks in my master bathroom. Excuse me, somebody must be at the door because the dog is going crazy. I'm just gonna see if I can't shut that door. And I bought every one, and I've used them for my refrigerator and my pantry closet and my master bathroom closet, and it's great. I'm probably going to go back and get a couple of more, and I may just go ahead and line that rack where the Lazy Susan is, because it just adds that extra sturdiness. And sometimes, you know, I have a few odd objects and I need that space in front of the Lazy Susan while still the wire, so if I can put a layer of this close to the front, it will be great. So anyways, I was really excited about that. There again, Dollar Tree. This is what it looks like, two in a package, and bingo, it's just a great tool. The next item that I picked up at Dollar Tree, and these are just kind of very self-explanatory, are just a few kids' books. I mean, these are the sweetest little books that you can get, and you know, they're not paper, and it's kind of the kind of books that we need at this point in, it's kind of the book that we need. It's the type of book that we need at this point with our granddaughter. They're rugged, but they're great. They're colorful. They have numbers on them and different symbols and just all kinds of fun little things. So I picked up a few of those books because, I mean, you know, books are expensive. And to pick them up for $1, I mean, geez, to me it's a good deal. And then I found this really sweet olive oil picture, and I just love the colors of the greens and the golds, and I have some of that in my kitchen with my olive oil jar, bottle and can, and I just thought that would add some color, and it was just a really sweet picture just to lean up against the backsplash. So that was $1, so I was thrilled with that. And what else did I pick up at Dollar Tree? I think that was it. I think I might have picked up a box of crayons, but I'm really particular about the crayons, and I make sure I do get Crayola, because otherwise you get home with a new box of crayons and they don't work. They're like so waxy, there's no color to them. So I believe I did buy a box of crayons, and that was it. But I was really excited about those cutting mats, and I am going to go back on a search and get some more, because I have some other racks that I just need to put those on. They're great, and I'm sure I'm going to use them also for chopping up. The other item that I purchased now, a couple of items I want to talk to you about are a couple of items I found at TJ Maxx. Again, TJ Maxx is another great store. It's a little more costly than Dollar Tree, but you have to be willing to go there, frequent it, and look through the shelves. Now, sometimes I can go there and the store is in perfect order, but if you hit it on a weekend, you're going to have to go in there, and it's just scattered all over everywhere and doesn't make shopping very pleasant. But sometimes you go in with a particular item in mind, and you can just go right to it. But a couple of things that I did purchase that I want to share with you that I liked. First one is this pair of shoes, and they're called Me Too. Now, I just have to tell you, I have to buy comfortable shoes, and these shoes have that suede texture to them and this little laser cut on them and just a really slight wedge. And I love the color. I think it was just really pretty. And to me, I think of this as a summer color. And I've never heard of Me Too, but the heel has some cushion in it, and it felt so comfortable, and so did the toe area. And I have suffered from plantar fasciitis in the past, and I was in a walking boot for 9 months to heal that, as opposed to getting injections where it'll come back or flare up. And so I did what I needed to do for 9 months, and it really did take care of it. But sometimes my heel gets sore, so I have to have a pair of shoes that I feel like is comfortable. And I just love that it's the little kid Velcro, because it's so easy to just snap closed. And if you're having a day where humidity's up and maybe you feel a little swollen, you can adjust that. I wore these yesterday for the first time, and I had them on mostly all day. So comfortable. No blisters, no nothing. It's great. And they were $24.99, I think. Yes. And I thought that was really a good price for these shoes, because normally I have to spend quite a bit on my shoes because I go for comfort. Yes, I love style, but I go for comfort. But I thought these were really cute. And I paired it with a real cute dress that I had purchased at Target, and it was just light and so comfortable, because yesterday was so hot here, and it had big flowers on it, and a lot of the flowers were accented in this color, so it looked really cute. But I just really thought I found a good deal, good pair of shoes at TJ Maxx. That was one. And the other thing that I've talked to you about are these Shiseido oil blotter tissue papers. These things work great. They're great for your purse. I have found 2 at TJ Maxx. They're much less priced than they are at the department store, and they work beautifully. I love them, and they're just so compact. They fit right inside your purse so easily. And the next item, I'm gonna take it down, kind of heavy, got my purses on it, is this purse rack. Now, I want to show you this. Right now, I do have my purses on it, a couple of my Longchamps, and my leather purse, my heavy purse, and then my new purse here. But the reason I love this is because it's very durable. It's that acrylic, and it just is so sturdy. And I love it because these handles, if you can see them, are wide. And so your purse handles do not get pointy or pinchy. And I'll show you this one here. Same, it keeps its form. Now, I'm guilty because a lot of times I'll use just an S-hook, and the S-hook drags down the purse, and it puts a kink in your strap and in your shoulder strap. And this is a very heavy leather purse that I pretty much carry when if I'm going on a big, like shopping day, and I'm out and I need the extra purse space, then I'll carry that. And so I like to keep a couple of my purses just out, especially the one I'm using. And I was so impressed that it really, didn't put any kinks in my new strap. And that it, I guess because of its design, it's not anything that's out there new, but I've just never seen one that's like that. And I thought, oh, I have got to get down my S-hooks for some of the purses that I keep out in my closet that I just want to be able to exchange. Now, my other purses I keep in their dust bags and keep them, free of sprays and perfumes and all that. But I'd like to sometimes just change quickly, and this kind of invites me, if I can keep it out, to just go, oh, I'm going to use this today. So I thought that was a really good buy, and I think I got it for, it was under $5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was under $5. So I thought that was just great. So it's not like I had a lot, it's just like I had a few things, but I wanted to share them with you and encourage you to go out and explore. And sometimes I just put in household hacks, and I kind of skim through videos and look at, well, am I looking for anything in particular, or is there something that, oh my gosh, that's a great idea, like those cutting mats. I thought, I can't imagine them working because I've seen them before. I mean, thinking they can't be sturdy enough. They're great, they're great, they're great. So, I think that's all I had. It's worth the time to go. Be prepared in your mind to think this way. Okay, I'm going to this store. If it is the weekend, it's probably very picked over and the shelves are probably very messed up. But I'm fortunate enough that I can go during the day sometimes because everybody else is at work, and then maybe the store has had a chance to restock, reorganize, new trucks coming in, and go and look for, oh, sorry, I have a hair there. Go and look for exactly what you're looking for, and spend a little time just kind of browsing around. So, hope you enjoyed this. It's just a little snippet from Dollar Tree and TJ Maxx, and until next time, be kind, be humble, age gracefully, have a great week. Bye.